Ik heb natuurlijk zelf bijster weinig verstand van trompet spelen. En daarom heb ik vandaag een hulplijn ingeschakeld. Want Ibrahim Maalouf is er vandaag. Die heeft hier gespeeld. Maar het festival is vandaag geopend door deze jongen. Laurens. Hoe oud ben je ook alweer?
16 jaar.
16 jaar. Dus als je net zo oud bent als ik en denkt, wat heb ik verkeerd gedaan in het leven? 16 jaar is deze jongen. Hey, hoe was het trouwens om te openen?
Ja, het was geweldig. Het was echt overweldigend. Er kwamen zoveel mensen binnenlopen op hetzelfde moment. En nou, als je dan met een rustige blues kan aftrappen en dan steeds opbouwend en dan een gaaf stuk speelt. Het ging ook hartstikke goed.
En het mooie is, jij bent ook fan van Ibrahim Maalouf.
Ja, dat is geweldig. Hij speelt bizar goed. Dus ik ben echt vereerd om hier te zijn.
Dus wat een leuke is, dat ik jou gewoon een microfoon geef, eventjes. Misschien moet jij dan maar gewoon ook het interview doen. Dan ga ik een pilsje pakken en dan kom ik straks wel weer terug.
Oké.
Het is Tim Krul van Radio 6.
So where do you get your inspiration from, or from who?
Well, thank you for this. I would say the most important influence is my father, because he invented not only the trumpet I'm playing with the quarter tone valve, but he completely changed the way you can play trumpet by playing his own way. So I copied it somehow. That's why it's unique. It's because it's his complete different way to play. So I did not invent it, but it's his thing. But I adapted my own way. And for the compositions, I would say everyday's life, listening to all kinds of music, from jazz to other kinds of things, classical music, Arab music of course, but also pop and hip hop and electronic stuff and many ethnic music and all this.
Are there still things you find tricky on playing trumpet?
Yes, actually, as you know, probably trumpet is one of the most difficult instruments because you can practice every day, hours and hours. When you're on the stage, you always miss notes, you know, and that's really tricky because it's an instrument that never allows you to do any mistake because everybody hears it. So you have to accept it and play with the mistake, which makes it also almost philosophical, you know. You always have to use the mistake that you're doing to make something new with it, you know. But of course I do lots of mistakes when I'm playing, but I try to hide them and I try to somehow, like a magician, you know, hide it and nobody knows, you know. Sometimes you cannot hide it.
There's a music piece you made. I don't know the name of it, but it's based on your memories out of the war in Lebanon, and the feelings you try to express in it, they really came. I really felt them. So how did you manage to do that? To express yourself in the music so fragile? There are not only one but few musics I have composed that are completely related with this period, with this part of my life, which is childhood. And you know, there are some things that you don't decide in life, and well, basically when I was young, my only way to express myself and to feel good was to invent music, because I was in my little bubble, you know, in my small world, and that was making me feel comfortable, you know. And after many years I decided to play them because those are melodies that were here every day in my life. So I guess you're talking about Beirut song, or maybe there is another one called Busy that speaks about my father when they used to call Lebanon every day to know how is the family, and there was this tone ringing, you know, and ringing in all over the house, and I used to go on the piano and put chords on it, and after 20 years I decided to play it, you know. And it's this kind of little stories that come from my childhood, and those melodies were here to make me feel better, you know. And now I'm playing them on stage, and it's like another way to express myself now, you know. Use those melodies and play them on stage. It's crazy actually. It's something I would have never thought of a long time ago. What's your greatest, most beautiful moment
in music?
I would say when I was young, we used to play a lot with my father, duets of 2 trumpets with a piano or orchestra or organ. And those moments, I have done many concerts with him. And those concerts, it was great because I was very young. I was 8, 9, 10, 11. And he was my father telling me, okay, go now, go play. And he was really cheering me up and giving me lots of confidence. And if now I'm doing all this, it's thanks to him. So it's all of this energy that for me is probably the best musical moments in my life. Yeah.
And what's your favorite stage in Holland, in the Netherlands?
North Sea Jazz Festival, of course. My pleasure. Thank you very much.
Dit is Radio 6.